Okay, Wizzrobe starts by taking the area around his platform. It's kind of stick into that area.
Yeah, and Wizzrobe, I think he's going to try to catch Maha on landings either on the bottom or on side plat. And nice spacing there with that up air. And a good punish here, just waiting out all those techs, racking up an easy 75%. And Wizzrobe kind of cheesing with that egg recovery, and Maha's going to pay for not being ready for that.
Quick reversal by Wizzrobe. You always have to watch out for those when fighting a Yoshi. Good Yoshis know when you have an opening and they can exploit it. And it just feels really oppressive. It feels hopeless in sometimes.
Yeah, so Yoshi's aerial mobility is also incredibly fast. He can cover a long part of that stage just hanging out that nair. Pikachu's can counteract with up tilt, but sometimes it's a little hard to get in your head to react to it. Especially with the threat of super armoring through that up tilt. Maha hanging in there though, only down a few percent, and a great turnaround jab grab. Catches that parry.
This is the second stock where Wizzrobe has been punished for taking the high ground, which is generally not a great idea against Pikachu, who has that incredible aerial mobility and aerial domination.
Yeah, especially with that up air. Wow, what a conversion from Wizzrobe, only taking 2 hits to make it an even game.
A good Yoshi only needs 1 hit.
And that's the second time Maha's been caught with that down B.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is something to pay attention to in this matchup, is how much stronger Yoshi's punish game on Pikachu typically is. Like, it almost seems like the best Yoshis can turn any hit into a kill from almost anywhere on the stage at most percents as well. And Maha's spacing is incredible. He's letting Wizzrobe follow him, and he's up 2 stocks to 1 against Wizzrobe.
The forward tilt was such a great choice by Maha there. It covered, it was an up-angled forward tilt, which meant that it beat out Wizzrobe's aerial attack. And because Wizzrobe had already used his DJC, he had no way to get back on stage.
Yeah, and Maha's smart here. Oh, great turnaround from Wizzrobe. But Maha, as long as he keeps racking up damage, that super armor will be less of a threat, even if he loses the stock. Like, Wizzrobe will almost certainly just have to come at him with a crazy 0 to death in that case. And he does make it a last stock game, so let's see if Wizzrobe has it in him to take game 1. Or if Maha will keep his lead.
As we've already seen, Wizzrobe only needs 1 quick hit, and he can turn that into a quick stock.
And Maha very much minding his space here, trying to attack with the very tip of that up air, not extending his hurt box at all. Oh, and we see a great defense from Wizzrobe, hitting with that back air. Almost found an opening there, but not quite.
Wow.
Oh, and that nair breaks the armor, but that'll do it. Maha takes game 1 with that back throw.
Both players being very cautious in their spacing. I think we're probably going to see more of that in game 2 as both of these players realize just how dangerous the other is.
Yeah, and Wizzrobe maybe not used to playing a Pikachu that minds their space that well. I think Alvin, like in comparison, might be a little more aggressive, trying to force the issue against Yoshi. Maha was more so just keeping his space and letting Wizzy overextend and using the whole stage to make sure he can space out those long aerial drifts.
Both players just kind of throwing out their back air walls. Maha goes in aggressive. For some reason, Wizzrobe takes top plat, which he's already been punished for, but he turns it around.
Great use of that super armor. Wizzrobe off to a pretty good start here.
So this time, even though it looked like Maha wanted to punish him for taking top plat, Wizzrobe had a plan. he super armored through the hit, or in one of the cases, just took it and then retaliated because he was at such low percent.
Oh, and great back air to stuff that egg recovery. And Maha's using his grabs very well in this matchup. One thing to note about Yoshi is at the start of his double jump, he actually dips low before he starts jumping high. So sometimes you can catch him in the middle of the air with Pikachu's long grab range. We have an SD for Maha. Unfortunate, but still an even game.
Oh, that falling nair is so scary.
Oh, and that low-angled F-tilt just catches the push-off there that he had on Maha. Usually shielding at edge is a Japanese staple in their gameplay, and Wizzrobe knowing that and just punishes it.
Yeah, the low-angled forward tilt, in fact, poked through Maha's shield to hit him. If Maha hadn't been shielding, maybe he could have jumped out. But if Wizzrobe had used just a regular forward tilt or a high forward tilt, as many Yoshis often do, then it would have been blocked.
Yeah. That's that character knowledge we were talking about. You know, probably 100 other Yoshis in that situation wouldn't get the kill there. Oh, and Maha, just a great adjustment there. We saw from game one, Wizzrobe turning around to stock by getting that egg recovery. And Maha's punished that twice now in this game. And Wizzrobe just opting to hang his space here, and Maha forcing his way back though.
Oh, excellent DI.
Yeah, the DI is super important against that forward air. Pikachu gets a lot off of it otherwise. When you introduce the DI that these top players have, sometimes the forward air is more so just a neutral break to get a little more damage.
Oftentimes the neutral air can in fact hurt the Pikachu as it puts his opponent in a better position.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, if they know to DI up or down, just getting away from it, popping out a nair. And that's traditionally one of the favorite options against Yoshis. Oh, nice use of that aerial drift, starting that down there early, but able to just throw it back into Wizzrobe. We have an even game here. Uh-oh, oh, and Maha starting a nice combo.
Pretty sure he's out of his double jump, so that, oh, nope, there it is. Nope.
And Maha opting to just hang out on top plat here. Probably waiting for Wizzy to overextend, but pressuring a little bit. They just traded spaces. And Maha wise, not going to fall for that a third time.
Oh, this could be it.
Oh, and Maha getting out of there. Not quite done yet.
Oh, Wizzrobe's damage is now so high that Pikachu can break his super armor with, I believe, a nair.
Yeah, a nair, down air, or back air will all do it. Oh, and Wizzrobe catches the jump. He gets a shield break here.
That'll be a stock if Wizzrobe can pull it off. Oh, that's all he needs.
Just the up smash. Yeah, and Maha, I feel like that was his game to lose. He looked so controlling that game, just like in game one. But just that clutch factor from Wizzrobe showing up. All he needs is that one opportunity to turn things around.
Yes, indeed. I think Maha was maybe getting a little too comfortable in those first couple stocks. Getting a little overconfident, led to his SD.
Yeah, that SD was unfortunate, and at the end we just didn't see that edge guarding that we were seeing earlier. I think Wizzrobe got back a few too many times. You don't want to give a player like that many more opportunities.
For sure. Okay, here we go, game 3. I believe this is best of 5 right now.
Maha inching his way in, a nice opening there.
Now we saw there, instead of getting the full forward air, Maha used just the last hit, and that is much harder to DI.
Great conversion from Wizzrobe there. Getting that after missing that shield break. And Maha relentless here. That was a nice hang of the nair, knowing that it will outlast the invulnerability on the tech in place. And perfect timing with that up B. 3 for 4, not bad.
Yeah. It didn't kill this time, though. There we go.
That's not going to kill, but Wizzrobe in a not so great position here. And that will do it.
148 is not where you want to be. Mostly even game. Maha 56%, which of course puts him in kill range, or kill confirm range for some easy stuff. So he's going to have to be super careful, not like that.
Oh, and opts for the nair. I think he might have been able to get an up smash there, but not willing to risk it. What a grab.
What a reaction from Maha.
Oh,
no.
Bit of a tech flub there. And Maha really taking his time on this approach. Doesn't want to put himself in a bad position. Good parry there from Wizzrobe, not letting Maha get anything started.
Both players just looking for that aerial starter. Nope.
Oh, and what a combo here. Not going to kill, but all that damage is going to be dangerous for Maha. Yeah, and resetting Pikachu's up B with those jabs.
Incredible coverage by Wizzrobe there on the edge. It didn't lead into a kill, but he covered the edge. He covered the ledge with his forward air and the middle platform with his back air, which then led into another edge guard.
Oh, and despite breaking Yoshi's armor, Wizzrobe just reacting and getting that up tilt after. That could have been very dangerous for Maha.
Ooh. Yeah, you're not getting back from that.
Yeah.
Wizzrobe,
Very wise from Maha.
Wizzrobe is now up by a stock.
Wizzrobe opting to hang on top plat. And good use of that slide off to continue that combo. Ooh, great back air.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, and these hits are breaking armor, but I think that might have been his jump. Yep.
Yeah.
Maha bringing it back here, just one stock apiece. Wizzrobe taking off his headphones.
That's surprising.
Ooh.
Maha getting a little confident there, a little aggressive.
And another back air from Wizzrobe. That time using super armor on just one hit of the fair. That upper not going to kill, but just about anything else will at this percent from Yoshi.
Meanwhile, Pikachu's going to need a nice combo if he's going to.
Yeah.
He's going to make a kill.
He's going to need a big opening.
Oh, that's not going to do it.
And Maha getting a second chance here. But Wizzrobe not going to give it to him.
That's game 3. Oh, it looks like Wizzrobe's getting a little bit of coaching from, is that Stranded?
That is Stranded.
He and Kiro look so much alike.
They really do. Karo's had a little bit crazier hair this weekend, though. Looks like he's working on some mad scientist work. And Maha over there thinking how he's going to adjust. He was so close to making it a 2-0 set, which would have given him a lot more leeway, I think. So now this turns into a much taller task, having to take 2 straight from Wizzrobe.
So we saw Maha in that last match avoiding the quick reversal kills that Wizzrobe was so good at in the first one.
Yeah.
But despite that, he still couldn't pull out a win. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I think if I were to guess, I think Wizzrobe just getting a little more used to Maha's habits. Wizzrobe just connecting a little more aerials that are helping him out in this as the match is going on.
Yeah, certainly we're seeing some adaptation from Wizzrobe based on Maha's play style. He knows Maha wants to punish him on the top, so he's staying on the top, maybe off center just a little bit, but only at low percents, right? Kind of baiting him into the unsafe hits.
Yes. It's you know, it is a dangerous game, but oh, nice nice push off there from Maha. And even though it is a simple move, Maha's shields this game so far have been excellent.
Ooh, that up B just narrowly avoided another kill.
Great use of that grab there, not knowing that he can't really connect that with anything else.
Sadly, Wizzrobe was over 100, so he is not going to make it back.
Yeah.
That gave Maha plenty of time to react with the grab.
Yeah, with Yoshi not having a proper recovering up B in this game, Pikachu's forward throw just becomes that much stronger against him off stage. Same can be said for a lot of forward throws, but mostly the ones that shoot more horizontal are good punish options on Yoshi. Yoshi does hit him with, or Wizzrobe does hit him with yet another down B. But Maha just looking very in control of this match. Oh, nice jab.
Oh,
The parry to end all parries.
I think that parry saved his life.
Yes. And up air does the job there.
All right, now Wizzrobe has to avoid the invincible Pikachu. Not a fun game to play.
Looks like he did pretty well, though.
Yeah, well, that was excellent. He didn't even have to go to ledge. Wizzrobe is high percent, so he is staying super safe, trying to stay on the edge of the platform, but he can't get rid of that grab. Oh.
Yeah, great option there. Down air, it's going to cover anything from Yoshi coming at that angle. Oh, good use of the roll there. Wizzrobe reading him just running in and Maha tricking him. And a quick double nair. Can't get much else off of that though. And another one. Oh, wow. Great use of the up B there. And Maha gaining center stage for only a second. Wizzrobe not going to give it to him for free. Wizzrobe just knocking him back and forth across the stage. We'll see if Maha can get a little bit of extra credit here if he can just work his way back on stage again.
There's that kill.
Yep. Just going a little too high with that forward air. Wizzrobe knowing that once it's not hitting anymore, he can just pop out the invincible up tilt and turn it into an easy kill.
So many times that stuck. Wizzrobe was forcing Maha into situations where he had to choose between either losing the stock or taking a bunch of damage. And of course, Maha took a bunch of damage.
Yeah, and there's that knowledge from Maha, knowing when that back air is going to break Wizzrobe's armor.
A triple grab.
And that is guaranteed, and that will do it. We're going to Game 5.
What a showing from Maha, whom we know already is an incredible Pikachu player, reputedly in the Japanese scene.
Yes.
Second only maybe to Wario, maybe above Wario, I'm not sure.
Definitely below Wario in Japan, but trying to change that commentary here at SmashCon. And Wizzrobe, to me, he's like the Pikachu killer.
Yeah.
And Maha making him work for it here at SmashCon. And Wizzrobe did get a little advice from his friend Stranded there.
Here we
See
go.
if it pays off.
Game 5, all the marbles on the line. Similar start to the last game, with both characters kind of fishing out their aerials with plenty of space in between. Maha kind of running in with these false charges.
And Wizzrobe using that sailing there. Maha just jumping away, not going to play with it yet. And good follow-up from Wizzrobe. He has to punish those up Bs if he wants a better shot at taking this.
At first, go ahead.
I was going to say Maha's up Bs this set have just been incredibly impressive. Just a lot of situations that Wizzrobe was probably ready to turn into a stock. Maha just zipped and zapped away.
We've seen Wizzrobe predict the up Bs before, though, on good Pikachus.
Yes.
Sometimes he'll see, okay, I know they can get out here, so instead of trying the follow-up, he'll just immediately double jump onto the top plat where he knows they're going to go and kill him.
Yeah, and like there, we saw him, I think more so reading a top plat one, but Maha wise to just go all the way across the stage. It's going to be a lot harder for Yoshi to follow that up.
Indeed.
Wizzrobe being a little trickier with his recoveries, but Maha pressuring so well on the ledge. That F air, it covers a lot of Yoshi's get-up options there. Sometimes the best option is just to jump through it, but that's still going to cost some percentage and possibly positioning. Oh, and there's that punish we were talking about, and great stock from Wizzrobe. Maha cornering himself, and Wizzrobe trying to get a punish here. Finally gets that push off up tilt.
Maha finally escapes Wizzrobe's relentless pressure, and that's going to be a stock off Wizzrobe.
Yeah, great conversion there. There's that up air to run off Nair, knowing that Yoshi's just going to be too far to get back to the ledge. Oh, and great damage racking up from Maha here. Oh, slick conversion. Smart option from Wizzrobe. And I think Maha was fishing out that down B recovery again, but that's kind of that conditioning. Wizzrobe gets away with it a couple times and knows he can just jump through him. Great follow-up on the platform. And what a tech read.
Very nice.
And Wizzrobe finally has a lead here, but not a comfortable one by any means. Oh, and great push off there.
Oh, the forward air made it so he couldn't grab the ledge. Too bad.
Yeah, I think Maha might have had an option to cover that ledge, but Wizzrobe picking this up, following that up B, nowhere for Maha to go, and that down B is going to take it.
Very nice.
And that just gave me flashbacks of that Inca Fest set against Alvin. Just that last opening, you know, just when they seemed down, just crushing them. And he has such a great knowledge of when he can get that down B off up tilt.
Yeah.
When it sends him behind him, we see him throw those pivots to the up tilts, and that time he just waited and grounded down B, got the kill.
I feel like he's got to know the percents on that. He does it so cleanly.
Yeah. No, great, I don't know, great showing from both these players.
Look at those tech chases. Just look at that. Ah. All right. Oof. So next up is going to be
man, oh man,
the long-awaited